Video Views. I'm Diane Brady, senior writer at Businessweek, and with me is Ricardo Bellino, who is Trump's original apprentice, founder of Trump Realty Brazil, and author of You Have 3 Minutes. Welcome, Ricardo.
Hello, Diane. How are you?
I see you have 3 minutes, and I think, get out of my office. You've turned it into something positive. Tell me what this statement means to begin with.
Well, unfortunately, this 3-minute speech, for me, it's really something negative. So when people gives you a speech, they'll say, you have 3 minutes, they mean get out of my office, I want to get rid of you, so I don't want to buy anything from you. I think that was the case, and Donald himself wrote that in my preface. So he recognized that when he met me for the first time, he told me you have 3 minutes, because he was busy, not in the mood to get any new speech, selling speech. So then he thought I would decline. So he wrong.
Now, what was it you said to him in those 3 minutes that convinced him to make you his point person in Brazil?
Well, actually, what I did was I brought him some questions in order to try to put us in the same wave of thinking. So I asked him if he was aware about how big were our luxury market in Brazil on this crazy thing on the rich people in Brazil. So we had the second largest helicopter fleet, second largest private jet fleet in Brazil. So, and he was like astonished. They say, are you kidding? I say, no. Are you kidding giving me 3 minutes? So why don't we go to Brazil and doing something great? I think the real estate market is just booming. I think your name, your brand would be just perfect to really fill the blank in Brazil. And I think with that kind of approach, he opened a little bit his mind to me to get into this whole project. So
you did not sell him on you during that 3 minutes. You just sold him on the idea of Brazil.
Absolutely, the idea. I was not selling myself, especially because I was not expecting him bringing any investment. I was just coming with an idea of bringing him the concept of giving to Trump name a new market to fill up.
Now, why you? Why did he pick you, do you think?
Well, actually, he was not looking for anybody, so I was the one who was looking for him. So, and I was in a position to bring the financiers as well. So once I had his green light, so I took the responsibility to go back to Brazil and put together the package, the financing, the whole thing. So really was like a partnership. Was not him buying me as a person to go back to Brazil and do the job. No, I was the one who was taking the whole project in my hand and make it happen.
Now, tell me, when people hear you have 3 minutes, what are the common mistakes you think they make?
I think people try to manipulate, try to, to do a speech, a pre-set speeches that doesn't work. Mm-hmm. People are tired of all of this. I think when people looking for someone to really place a strategic position or to become your partner or whatever, they expect a real people that really brings true.
So it's making yourself likable in those 3 minutes, basically.
People have to like you. If people doesn't trust you and people doesn't like you, will not work.
Now, I want to ask about this, because you handed this to me before we came in. I'll shake it up. Sopa de Pedra. What is this all about?
Well, what's happened is, since I'm in my entrepreneur career, I've been always bringing ideas that people, most of the time, doubt.
You set up elite models in Brazil as well, didn't
Exactly.
you? That was John Casablancas you had to convince?
Yes. Well, actually, I came here 20 years ago as a courier, bringing documents in my bag, but a big, big dream inside of me. And at that time, I was completely broke, 20 years old, no money, no experience in the modeling business, but I had this dream. And I came here to pitch John Casablancas.
Did he give you 3 minutes?
Well, he gave me a very hard time to get an appointment. So I had to travel to the States for 10 times almost to get a chance to meet with him. And so I think what I did very well was make him like me. And the whole approach and the way we met, he lived in Brazil when he was a young guy. So there's many positive connections.
So take the stones and make stone soup, basically.
And that when I was invited to give some lectures or speeches, so I talk about the stone soup legend. I think people need to buy something. They need to believe that they can make their own stone soups. So
you say you have 3 minutes, but try again. If at first you don't succeed, it took you 10 times to get Casablancas.
Not really. I would say once you have your chance, take it. You will not have 10 times to pitch your 3-minute speech. I think you have to be ready for your first time to make a positive first impressions. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. I think better be ready to get that thing done in 3 minutes, and will be maybe you can have 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's not about 3 minutes itself. It's about making a positive first impression. People like you, they will give you 1 hour. If they don't like you, they will fire you in 1 minute.
Great. Well, we've been speaking with Ricardo Bellino, Trump's original apprentice, head of Trump Realty Brazil. I'm Diane Brady of Businessweek, and you've been watching Video Views. Thank you.